This is UCAD on the daily, kind of what I'm watching. I'm noticing that we've been on this major downtrend. We did break this previous low, but it looks like price is stopping and we're kind of finding support. This is the daily time frame. Now we look at current price. Price has stopped, kind of formed this temporary support. We got a big closed bullish engulfing candlestick pattern. A nice wick up. Yes, that does tell us rejection, but also at the same time that kind of tells you where price is trying to push. So I'm going to step it down to the 4 hour, and what I'm seeing now, if we go off of this, we've been trending down, like I said, 4 hours, so this kind of gives us a better idea of where price is, current price and price separation, to kind of get a better idea. Now I was watching something on the 2 hour, 1 hour, but I would be basing it probably off the 2 hour. But what I'm looking at now is just off this short time frame right here, this little area of consolidation where prices kind of stopped and formed this like temporary support. We stopped, we're forming this support. Your highs were trending down. We broke that trend, broke previous highs. So what I'm going to be watching for on New York session tomorrow is I'm going to be paying attention to my pullback. Right now we're a very deep pullback testing trend. If I'm looking for a buying opportunity, I'm looking for price to respect this previous low, give us a nice pullback, enter position as long as we get everything else we need, all the other confirmations. And if this is the case during New York session tomorrow, I haven't paid attention to see if there's any kind of news coming out. Our third target, our TP3, our -61, is going to bring us right back up to major trend on the 4 hour. So that's kind of how I'm watching this. Since we have formed this temporary support, we got to break a structure. I'm watching the pullback, watch for it to respect previous lows. If everything else goes good and I enter position in the morning, depending on what I see, that could give us the push that we need to come back up and test major trend off of the daily and the 4 hour. So that's what I'm going to be watching for on UCAD, and how I'm going to be preparing for it. So here's the setup that I posted on US CAD. Everything worked out perfect. Got the pullback, respect the trend, gave us the buyer's momentum that we needed, and ended up exactly where TP3 was, approaching trend on the 4 hour. So all targets were hit. Very good risk to reward. 25 pip stop, and that was all the way back to previous low, which was extremely safe. Gave it a lot of room to breathe for a target of 90 pips. So it was a very good setup, very good trade. Right now, tomorrow's Friday. Depending on what's going to go on during New York session, what I'm kind of watching for right now, being that we are approaching trend, is we have made this lower low ultimately. So on a higher time frame scale right now, we're approaching structure right here. We're also respecting the 61% retracement of the previous high. Also on that, as we're approaching trend, is TP3 was hit. Like I said, we are respecting structure. The 61.8, and on the 4 hour we have a closed bearish engulfing candle. So I'm going to be watching during New York session tomorrow to see what goes on. It is Friday, so the week's probably going to be kind of drying up till next week. But we might be heading back down towards previous lows, being that we are respecting structure and this Fibonacci level. So we'll see what tomorrow what New York session brings us and kind of go from there. But all in all, trade worked out great. Everything went accordingly.